How different personalities can affect your growth. The know-it-all. You know, when you meet certain individuals and you're trying to approach them about some businesses or just trying to give them a piece of information, but they just they're not listening. They just don't care. It's like they're living in their own world, and whatever you say to them means nothing. They're not open-minded, you know, and it's killing their growth because I experienced that a lot. Where I'm around some individuals, really the so-called elders, people I'm supposed to look up to, and they're in a conversation with other successful individuals, but they're just not listening. Whether it's ego that's stopping them from doing so because somebody else is successful, and for them it means that they are inferior to them. So that's the reason why they're not listening, or is there something else? I don't know, but I experienced that a lot, and I saw what it did to them, and there's nothing good about it, right? When you meet somebody, they might be in their 30s or 40s or 50s, and they're living in I'm not gonna say low life, but like they want more from life, but they're not there yet. But somehow, when they talk with other people, interacting with them, they're not listening, they're not paying attention, nothing. They reject everything. Whatever you're talking about, I know about. If you start talking about some things, oh, I know about it. And they try to beat you to the subject, trying to explain to you what it is, but somehow you're still living like shit. Your situation is ass. Like, what's up with the, here's some noise. Let me close the windows, man. It's messing up my video. To food in my gut. Alright. See if it's gonna be better. But anyways, it's very bad, man. You gotta be open-minded. But at the same time, be open-minded but not naive. Because not everyone knows what the fuck they're talking about. I met some people who are in their late 30s and late 40s. They ain't got nothing going on for themselves. And they're trying to give me advice about life. Don't get me wrong, the more time you spend on earth, I believe that you have a little bit of knowledge and wisdom. But some people, they have more than others. So not every oldies or senior citizens know what the fuck they're talking about. They just make it clear. For example, they're trying to give you advice on how to invest in the real estate market, but they see it with the eyes of a consumer, of somebody who just wants to pay a mortgage forever. But you trying to make a business out of it. Sometimes they're trying to talk you out of it too. Oh, you know, it's risky, it's things like that. You know? And they tell you, oh, this is the best way to do it. But it's not though. When you listen to the people who have the real success, it's a completely different stories from what they're telling you. So be open-minded but not naive, because not everybody know what the hell they're talking about. You feel me? Taking the other way too. Not every young person is dumb. You know? You can call yourself old, call yourself an adult, but there's certain things that you don't know. Take a basic example. Using the TV or this high-class technology gadgets. When you give it to somebody who's 50, sometimes they don't even know how to manipulate that, right? So they have to call somebody who's, you know, just a young person to help them use the device. That's just one small example. So imagine if you want to start a journey in your investing world and you don't know nothing about the market, but you decide that because this person is 20 years old, they don't know nothing. So you will not listen to them because you think that, oh, they're just dumb or they're just whatever, because you are old. So you think that somebody who is really young cannot teach you something. That's very dumb, because there's a lot of people who are in their 20s and early 30s running big companies, making millions, and they have a lot of knowledge on how to build their empires, you know? So if you just judge them because of their age, you miss out on information, because they can teach you a lot. So it's not the age, it's the work. if the work is speaking for itself, then that's what you should be looking at. It's not the age. We're gonna move on with that. The complainers, no matter what you tell them, for them, it's impossible. Oh, I invest in Bitcoin. Oh man, you are so dumb. Oh, I invest in gold. Man, you so crazy. Warren Buffett said not to invest in gold. Oh, I was starting Airbnb business. Wait, are you dumb? Like they gonna come and destroy your apartment? Oh, they're gonna mess up your furniture and I would get my driver license and start Uber Eats to have extra income after work. Wait, are you serious? Like all the money you spend on gas, bro, it's not even worth it. Like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to do that? Are you crazy? See what I mean? No matter what you want to do, no matter what you say, no matter what you tell them, for them is no. They find an excuse. They find a way to reject that. It's the same way with like complainers and know-it-all. Sometimes they go together. And it's not that it brings shame, but I know, damn, I don't even know if I want to mention that, but if it can help some people, I'd do it. I love my pops to death, but my dad is really big on that. Often we mention ideas and ways to make money to him, and for no matter what we say, like he's not trying to hear it. Oh, let's build a property back home. Let's send some money to start this thing back home, and oh no. Oh, let's move to a different province and invest in the real estate, buy a house and move on. I can find new jobs there. It's like, oh no. And that caused a lot of frustration in the house because, well, first of all, my father is really strong father image, like really masculine, and really dominant, which was really good for me. Like I don't look at it as a bad, like not at all. It's really good. My father was really dominant and it was really strong masculine force in the house. So as a kid, that was really good. But when I was growing up, for me, it was like some type of war. It's like you love your father, but as long as you live in the house, it's his rules. You know what I mean? So either you yield to it, or you gotta go and build your own house and have your own rules. One of the reasons why I moved out, because for me, I believe that it comes a certain period in a man's life where you need to separate from your parents to grow and get to know yourself and discover yourself, set your own rules, just like self-discovery journey. So that affected me a lot because I grew up watching my father. I learned a lot of good things, and I also learned the negative things, because it's yin and the yang. Everybody, you have some good in them, you have some negative traits in them. It's facts. And some of the negative traits about him is the know-it-all. It's like you want to approach him about this business, it's like, oh no. It's like he's not trying to hear it. Recently we had a family, not event, but we were just talking together and have some of the family friends too. And I was talking to them about ETFs and how we can, instead of saving your money at the bank, you can put a little bit of money every week in a good ETF, and and in the long run, it would be way better. And I already know what he was gonna say, but I still said it, and it was exactly what I had in my mind. It's like, it was nah. Oh, I was like, So you see how this mindset can literally make wealth run away from you because you're not open-minded, you're not willing to listen. Back in high school, I was this type of person. I wanted to show off a lot. If I walk in a room, I wanted people to notice me. And it's kind of crazy because now it's a little bit like the opposite. I was trying my best to have the trendy shoes and posting Snapchat stories pretty much every day, trying to get attention. And I know what it did to me. I was a little bit arrogant. I'm still is in a way, but in a good way, because if I know what I want and I'm in a space where the people are weak minded and really soft, they will see me as arrogant. So, for example, if I go to work and I'm in charge of a project, the way I'm managing the project, I go crazy on it because for me, I hate laziness. If I'm engaged in something, I really want to do it. It's like, do it right or don't do it at all. So, to some people, it may sound like you just, it's like, oh, you just arrogant. You want to show that you were the best. And it's like, yeah, for sure. Like if you had the same mindset, if you had the mentality of a winner, you would want to do the same thing. So for that, it's a good thing because if it's coming from people who are weak-minded, oh, they call you arrogant because you want the best, you want to be the best. You know, it's like you're not competing with them, but like you want to be the best version of yourself, and to them, it's always arrogant. Oh, look at you, you're trying to work out. Or look at you, you're trying to eat right. And or you looking down on us because we're not. But I don't have time to look at you. You're not on my level. Why should I look at you? You're not motivating me. You know, why am I looking at you? Do you think I go home and think about you? Your life doesn't matter to me because you're not doing nothing. Why should I look at you? It's just your own insecurities talking. So to people like that, weak-minded, it may seem like you're arrogant because you're working hard trying to be the best version of yourself, but arrogant in the other way where you just don't care at all. It's like you take people for granted and you step on people. You just don't care. It's like your way or no way. Your ego and big narcissistic personality. It's just like a big pushover type of person. That's the bad arrogant side. Because the other way is not arrogant. It's just being you. It's other people calling you arrogant because they are insecure. They see you growing and they are insecure, so they need to find something to pull you down. But it's not gonna work because you have the mindset. So that was the thing back in high school. It was the other type of arrogant, and I know what it did to me. I know trying to all this attention seeking and trying to get the likes and trying to get people to see the stories. Oh, I'm eating this today. Oh, I went to this city today. Oh, I was talking to this person. Oh, look at me watching this movie. Oh, look at my doing. Like, man, I know what it did to me. It ain't no good. After that shit, I turned off. I went off almost 2 years without social media, and then I started it again because of the music. And it was a lot. Like it's a good 2 years of learning about self and thinking about all the stuff that happened, personal life, family life, learning from every individual who's closest to you, like your father, your mom, your sister, or the big brothers, not blood related, but close, family, friends, and all that. You learn from them, so you see where they are in life, and you see their personalities, and you notice the similarities. Like, okay, you are here in your life right now, but the way you be acting towards the world, the way you project yourself, the way you talk and act and all that stuff, it's a big relation between those two and where you are in life. So you analyze that. It's like, okay, I know I cannot do that because I will end up like this person. So you love them, everybody got flaws. Like I said before, yin and the yang. I know if I hang around with some people for a very long time, they'll find something negative about me. So it's not looking down on them, it's just learning from them and sharing the message so many people can learn from it. I don't know when the next part will be, but I will leave it right here. Not gonna go too long to overwhelm you, but different personalities can affect your success in a big way. But the only way you'll be able to notice that it's only when you are real honest with yourself. That's the only way. You have to sit down with yourself and analyze your life from the beginning to where you are right now. All the stuff that you've been through, the people, the stuff that people are saying about you. If you don't do a self-analysis, you won't grow from it. look at all the opportunities that you missed because of your attitude towards somebody else or just the world in general. If you don't change, you're gonna keep doing the same things. Live in frustration for a very long time, wondering why nothing is changing because you're not changing. Well, anyways, it's all up to you. I told you what I have in my mind. I told you, but damn, it's hard to look at myself in the lens here. Like, I look too good, man. God damn. It's not my ego talking, it's just facts. But anyways, it's a little bit of comedy. So, different personalities. Until you do self-analysis, you won't be able to grow. That's the reason why you gotta do it all the time. Like I said before in one of my videos, the same way you're listening to music, same way you're watching movies, you're rating them. It's like, oh, I don't like this part. I like this part really well. This is the reason why I like it. This is the reason why I don't like it. You have to do the same thing with yourself. Same thing with the people that you hang around with. Cut off some people. Work on some part when it comes to your personal life. You know, your physical, the mental part, the way you communicate, the way you present yourself. All that stuff matters. The way you receive information. Are you like a sponge? When people are talking, are you sitting? Are you quiet and you absorbing the information? Or you just want to show them that you know more than them because you want your ego to speak, because you feel like they're making you feel like a small person because they're talking about all this information, giving you all the knowledge. Now you feel bad because maybe they're younger than you and you should be the one teaching them, so you're not receiving the information, or might be older than you, whatever. But till you do, see you reflect on that, well, nothing gonna change for you. So you want your future self to change, you gotta change the present. Anyways, I'm out of here. Nancy, my Nancy.